Welcome to Trade with Rob, brought to you by WealthBuildersHQ.com. This update is for Friday, November 22nd, 2024. Hope you're having a good day, and I hope it has been a great trading day for you. As we get started, keep in mind everything we look at is for education. Nothing's meant to be advice or recommendations. If you find something you like, just make sure it fits your own personal risk profile and risk tolerance. All right. So we had none of the trades from yesterday go off, so no trades for yesterday at all. So we're going to start off today with the S&P 500. It has been a wild ride, you know, that magic carpet ride, right? This is S&P today. We opened up, we ran all the way down, just about stretched to that 58.78, and we bounced. We're at a little bit of a hammer type pattern right now at what will be a new support, what will be a bullish bias. We're about 10 minutes shy of the market closing right now, 9 or 10 minutes. So it's going to close in that area, I believe, though. So we're looking really well, definitely on the bullish side. Moving averages are all in the right order at this point. So let's rock on like Donkey Kong. All right, then you got AMD. Yep, we've had this one a couple of times. This has actually come across my list numerous days. Really only care for it to the downside. The upside is possible. Well, I shouldn't say that. Let's draw it out before we start making those calls, right? So I like the downside better. Why? Because we're already in a bearish bias. Move down, retest, fail. Very similar pattern every day. The same thing you draw, Rob. Yep, exact same thing. We're going to take the trade over there. We're going to get out of it just above the resistance. You'll set your stop of where that's going to be. If support is at 129.5, my target is going to be just above that. Probably 130.5, 131 is my target. On the upside, we've got the 8 moving average to contend with right here. So if we can get a small move up, a retest, and a bounce, and we've got plenty of room in here to run. I probably would want to get up above, I probably want to get it to at least 140 before taking that trade. You can be a little more aggressive than that if you're going to sit and watch it. Resistance is at 146.83, so we're looking at 147 3/4, 147 1/4. Somewhere in between there is about right. We're looking to exit on this one, right? So that is one and done. ELF, E-L-F, right? They have not fared well lately. You can see the industry is not doing well for them at all. You know, makeup, beauty, and the likes. So I want to bring this in a little bit more, just to stretch that out a little bit. I like this right now to the upside. Just a slightly bit better, that's all. So where are we? 222. All right, so maybe a little bit of a move up. Could just be a pullback too. It doesn't really matter. We're in a good spot there. Come back towards that 120.85. Does not have to come all the way down and bounce. Take the trade off of the bounce, set the stop right there. If resistance is at 131.5, 130, 130.5 would be my target. Right, on the downside, you do have this 21 moving average to contend with there. So that kind of gets in the way a little bit. Maybe you want to do a lighter trade. So if you normally would do 4 contracts, or your normal amount invested in an options trade is $1,000, let's say. Maybe you do 1 or 2 contracts. So instead of doing $1,000, maybe you do $300 or $400 is all you'll put into the trade, right? So that's what we call an aggressive position in power option plays. If we can get the bounce back up here and the drop, there's the entry right off of that 121 level. Stops just on the other side. 112 is support. So we're looking probably about 114 as the target. So again, just FYI, be cognizant of that green line that's in there. All right, last, VRSK is our third one of the day. All right, like the fib. Let's see, 283. Yeah, I'm only going to want to trade this one to the upside. It's just not enough. Downside, I go from 287 to 283. Yeah, I think I'll pass with the 8 moving average. I'm going to pass on the downside. So only to the upside. Blue pen, if you would, please. Thank you, Maestro. Small move up, pull back, bounce. Right, as we bounce off of that 287, maybe it's 288.5. You're getting in there, stop just on the other side. Resistance is about 293. My target's going to be right about 292, 291.5. Keep in mind, it's fairly tight in here. All right, so that's the only bad thing about it. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great rest of your day. And if you have not already done so, make sure you go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below, not only to the YouTube channel, but there's a link in our description for Trade with Rob. That's what this segment is called. Where you'll get an email every day that says the video is ready. And by the way, today I gave you 3 candidates. There are 15 of them on my list, so there are 12 that you're not seeing. What we do when you subscribe is we send you all the candidates. You get all of them in an email. I just don't have the time to do 15 candidates a day. Yesterday was like 26 or something. So I don't have that kind of time, which is why we just picked 3. And there you have it. Have a great rest of your day. I will see you at our next update. Bye for now.